This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening once again, everyone. So hope my voice is audible to everyone. So may I know that what was the last topic we have been done? If anyone remember, what was the last topic we had been done with? So do anyone remember with the last class session? Yes. Thank you for the responses. So it was a LinkedIn marketing. So in the LinkedIn, we have been discussed about how we can be able to create with our personal profiles. So which is very effective when you are going to say it as a business, or it is going to be for the purpose of job, or it could be for your branding, personal branding. So let me share my screen so that, yes. So is that screen is visible to everyone? Please confirm me. Yes. So let me take you to the LinkedIn profile. So sign in with your credentials, what you have been used to create this account. Yes, this is going to be your personal profile. So now in this we have been seeing that how we can be able to optimize our profile information. So by clicking on your name, or you can be able to go over here and click on view profile option, and you can be able to get the screen where you can be able to upload with your profile picture, with your LinkedIn banner image, and with your profile information by clicking on add profile information. So you can add all these details. Then the next thing is you are supposed to create with your network, that is adding the contact details of your email ID which you have been logged in, and with that you can also be able to get connected with the people. So let me choose it for example, So let me try. Okay, let me open with another account. Okay, so this is my personal profile. So these are the information which have been added. So in this, okay, so let me accept this invitations. Yeah, so yeah, so let me send the link to this account. So when you are going to send an invitation, so how does it looks like? I want to show you in that way. So you can add it as a note with anything you want to put it as a message. So you can add that note, or else you can be able to click on send. So once after sending that request, so the opposite person will check it out. So it will take some time to make it. So like this, you can be able to get connected with your known people, and unknown people also you can be able to get connected with. So making a network, it is going to be very helpful to you to be more visibility in front of the people who are with the same business type, or with the similar type of education, or it could be similar type of activities what you are going to conduct with. So it is going to give the more visibility when you are going to have a network. So try to build that network. The next thing is job. We have been saying in the last session that how we can be able to find it out. What is the real-time jobs are available for the title or the designation we are looking for. In case if it is a internship, also we can be able to find it out. So you have a regular update. So it is auto updated with all the informations who are going to uh, put it as a requirement on the LinkedIn. So in case if you are an employer, then you can be able to enter with the job descriptions what you are looking for, so that you can be able to post it over here and it is going to be shown on this platform itself. The next thing is you can be able to filter it. So when it comes to the jobs, you can be able to filter it with the certain things which you want to really find it out. As an job seeker, I can give you one more tip is you can go for all filters option, and here instead of filter only by the jobs, you can be able to choose with the option as people. So when you are going to choose it as a people, you can be able to get connected with those people who are into particular companies. So suppose if you are interested to work in certain companies, you are going to search for those people who have already been worked and they have left out their job. Okay, so here you can see that current company and past company. Suppose if you want to work for a Accenture company, you're looking a job in Accenture. So you can be able to get connected to those people who are already worked on the past company, so that when you are going to use this link and get connected to those people, you may be helped by them to how to clear an interview or what is the way to get into the job. So like that you can be able to find it out. It is one of the uh, hacking, we can say it, when you are looking for the job or when you are searching for the job through a LinkedIn platform. Okay, so like this you have other options also to find it what is your desired job you're looking for, with what industry, what kind of designation, so what categories it is going to be. So on all this basis you can be able to search with the jobs. So in the filter you have a lots of options, so try to make use of it. Okay, so let me come out of. So the next part is messages. So here you can be able to get connected to those people who are connections with you, and if you want to have an internal uh, chat, so between you people, so it's not going to be on public, then you can be able to chat over here, direct messaging services, DM. So it is only internal between you and the other person, so it is not going to be published. The next, you can go for work option. So here you can be able to see that there is an option as learning. So let me open it. So you can be able to see the courses, or just give me a minute. Yeah. So you can be able to see that any upskilling topics if you want to learn it. So at a free of cost. So you can be able to find it. There are certain free of cost also, and there are certain things which are on the chargeable basis also. So this, it is going to be helpful to you to get uh, upskilled, and you are going to add it into a resume, and it will have the more weightage when you are going to say that you have been skilled with the certain things. As I said, when we are going to create your profile, so it is mandatory that you are going to have at least 3 to 5 skills in your list of skills. Up to 30 plus you can be able to add it as a skills. So how much you are going to add it, that much you are going to get it as a keyword. So if anyone is searching uh, for your kind of a resumes on the certain types of skills, so when they type that skills names, so your profile also will be listed out on your top. Okay, so this is how you can be able to make use of an learnings through LinkedIn platform. So the next thing is you have insights. So you can be able to see that. Just give me a minute. So here you can be able to check it out that which skill it is going to have the more job opportunities wise, and also you can be able to it is a kind of answers and questions platform. You can say it that you can be able to raise certain things, and you can be able to find out that what skill it is going to be helpful to anyone in that particular field to get grown. So you can also search for the jobs through this option also, so that it is being given by the talent solutions. So talent expert solutions, we can say it. So they are going to help you out how you can be able to gain any kind of a desired job. The next thing is post a job, as we have seen that while creating the content. So we can be able to put a job information that you are looking for this kind of a skilled person on what designation for what organization. So the next thing is it is going to be very helpful to the HR people, to the HR department people. The next thing is advertise. So you can be able to advertise any of your post or content. You can be able to advertise it. So with this, I'll also show that there is something called when you're going to create any post. Yes. So when you're going to create any post on your profile, so you are allowed to enter with the text wise, then picture wise, that is the image wise. Then you can add with the video also. Then you can be able to add it through document. You can be able to share it over here. Then you can be able to add and job related. If your post is purely related on the creation of a work job, then you can choose this option. Then if you are looking for any kind of achievements, if you want to say that, so we can say it as a uh, celebration. So if you are going to share with any kind of a celebration related to any of this, you can be able to choose it. This is like a tag you can be able to select with. Then you can also be able to create a poll. Poll means it is question and answer. So you can be able to write a question and you can be able to give the options to the audiences. So this will help the more people to get engaged to our post. Okay. So you have all those options and make sure that while writing your post, so you are going to add with them at least one hashtag. So up to three it is okay, but if you are going to enter the more and more hashtags, it is not going to be having a high visibility. It is going to be into the lesser priority. Okay, and that hashtag should be your keywords of your content. So in case if you are not able to understand with those images or the icons, you can be able to click on this three dot and you can be able to add anything you want to add it with this post. So let me put it. Okay. So when you are going to add any images, you are supposed to give with alt text. So if you want to add with the tag also, you can be able to add it. So suppose if you are going to say that this is going to be related to particular any person you want to tag it, you can be able to add it. So it's not going to be as an hashtag. Okay. So now let me add it. Okay. So let me put it as a content like this. Okay. So like this, I'll just add some hashtags and then I'm going to click on post. Before clicking on post, if you are very clear that so this post can be read by anyone and whether this post is only related to LinkedIn or do you want to reach it to the Twitter also. So if it is the same account ID, if you have been registered on Twitter also with the same email ID, so you can be able to get the same post on both the platform. The next, it is only to the people who are following me, that is connections. So how do you want to raise this? Post. So let me keep it as anyone. The next, who has to comment on this? So is it anyone can comment on this post? Is it only the connections only who are as my friends or connections? Then no one. So the comment option itself, it is not going to show it to anyone. So choose any one of this. Okay. So like this, I'm going to add a post. So this is a general text or image or video link post. So there is one more option where you can be able to write an article. So you can write it with the more content. So there is a limitation in the normal postings. So here you can be able to add as many content you wanted with the image, the bigger way. Okay. So you can be able to promote with anything you want, either the post or is it going to be a page or is it going to be a article. So like this, you have an options to create a content on the LinkedIn in various ways. So now let me go here. So if I want to advertise, I can be able to start with an advertisement. But do I want to advertise with my personal profile or should I do this for my business? So let me see that is it possible to do it for the business. So you have to go for the option work, that is this button you have to click, and if you scroll down and go to the last option in the list, you have an option as create a company page. So in this company page, it is asking that whether you are having a company or a showcase page, that is your another page of your LinkedIn profile, or do you want it to create this page as an educational institution related. So they are very specific for the educational institutions. So like, let me choose it as company. Okay. So let me choose it with the business name. So this says that this name, it has already been given to some other business. So in this case, what we are going to do, I'll go with another name. So I'm going to show that my company name is Digital Sharp Academy. So with this name, no one has been created with the page. So I can be able to make use of this name. And here you are going to make sure that the LinkedIn profile URL, that is page public URL should not be having it with any kind of a special characters or numbers. Try to avoid with the numbers. So try to give the same name so that you can be able to identify your page faster in the search. Then website, it is an optional. If you have, you can be able to give it, otherwise you can leave it. The next thing is industry. So what this industry is all about. So you have to choose it from the list what it has been provided. Cannot be able to enter it if you want it. So let's see that. So my business is advertising services. So I'll choose this. You can be able to change it later on also in case if it is wrongly been selected. So what is the total size of your organization, people? So here you can be able to choose it that what is the size of your company. So let me choose over here, for example, 2 to 10 employees. And what is the organization type? So how you have been registered your business. Let me choose it, for example, sole proprietorship. And here you are supposed to add with the company logo. So I've just uploaded with my company logo. So you can see that how does it looks on the right hand side, and just add with your tagline. So digital needs ends here. So I click on I verify, and you are going to click on create page. Let me see that is it allowing us to create the page. So it says it's not allowing. So before creating a page, add connections on LinkedIn to expand your network. Then only you can create the page. So let me check it out with my personal profile. Yeah. So here I have received one request. I'll accept it, and let me check it out over there. Is that the network has been? Yes, it has been accepted. So now let's see that. So now there is one connection. So if you see this connection, it is going to be on the first connection. So if you find any person over here who is connected with this say these people are going to be as a second connection because this person is connected with the first connection person. So only it is going to show it as second connection. Then these people are with the third connection because they are nowhere connected with the first or second connection. Okay, so like this, the different connections, it is going to be clear when you have started to net. Okay, so now let me see that. Okay, so let me go here and create the page company. Let me change the name here as DigiSharp Academy. Okay, so this tagline, let me verify and create a page. Yes, now it is allowing us to create a business page for the LinkedIn profile. Okay, so what are the things are very mandatory is you should have an at least one post, you should have an at least one connection. So complete your profile, personal profiles. So try to add your images. So this is going to be helpful to you to create with the LinkedIn business page. So now here you are supposed to feed it up with all your profile. So an incompleted profile will not be visible to the people and it is not recommended by the LinkedIn itself. Okay, so try to keep it always filled with your profiles. So let it be the right mark, the bar complete, get completed, and it is going to be right marked over here. Okay, so when you place the cursor over here, you have lot of options to be completed. Let it be with completely green in color. The next thing is, so you can be able to create the post over here. In a similar way, you can be able to create with the article and there is a full post separately. You can be able to create it with. Then whatever the activities happens on this page, so it can be seen over here. So how many people have been visited to my page? So how many times my page, the post or informations are being reached to the people? How many are unique? How many are new followers? So how many times the post has been seen and it has been liked? So all those statistics can be seen over here. So once you are going to complete with all these things, so then you are supposed to go with the advertisement. So click on advertise. So it will ask for the currency type you are going to put it, and do you want to add it with the LinkedIn page account? So it's an optional. So now you are going to start with the ad account. So here also it is similar. In case if you people have been gone through the Facebook ads, so it is going to be similar to that. So you can be able to choose with an objective. So there also we had a awareness, that is a brand awareness or reach consideration, that is more website visitors we are looking for, and they should be engaged with our posts. Then video views, in case if you have been added with the videos to the content, so you're going to target those people who are very much interested with the videos. Then you can be able to target the people who are interested to buy your product and they provide their contact details, that is a lead generation. Then do you want the conversions through the website, then you can choose with that option. And finally the very important part is job related advertisements. So it has to be reached to the more job seekers. Okay, so choose with any one of the options. Let me choose with the brand awareness. So here you have a audience list which has already been created, but you can be able to edit with. So location wise, so let me choose it. So the selected area, it is going to be shown over here. So who is your target audience? So here you have uh, so let me choose the people who are looking for. Okay, so these are my, okay, so let me keep it as the people who have been completed with the bachelor's degree. Okay, so the next thing is you'll be able to get the list over here. So whom to choose with. So if you have been listed, you can be able to upload that list. Then look-alike means the people who are visiting our page. So similar to them, who are the other people, we can find it. We can be able to target them. Retargeting is someone who has already visited our profile, but who have not been turned out or converted. So we are going to retarget them. Okay, so like this, you have an options. So let me choose it as audience attributes. So here I'm going to choose the people based on their company profiles, then based on their demographics, that is the area wise, then education status wise, and in case if it is related to job related, you can be able to raise it the job experience people what you wanted, then interest and traits, that is the activities they do it on the LinkedIn. So based on that, we can be able to choose with the option. So it is taking some time. Okay, it is here. So member interest. So the people who are interested with any particular products, so we can be able to give the options to them based on this products. You can be able to target your audience. So only the thing is you should be able to know that who is your audience. Okay. So try to spend some time on all these things and find it who is your exact the audiences whom you want to target with. So you can be able to choose because the next thing is click on save audience. In case if you are okay with all the types of audiences you have been listed, so you can choose with that. Okay. So these are the interested things what we have been added with. So let me add the location. Okay. So it has been selected with. The next thing is how do you want to present your ad? So is it with your single image or carousel means you can be able to connect it with your website images or video ads. So like this you have a various types of options. So let me choose it as single image ad only. Then if you have been connected with any page, you can be able to connect with that page. So let me choose it as okay. So I can be able to choose it the pages like this, so which have been already created. So as of now, I'll not get with. The next thing is what is your budget? So how much you are ready to spend it? So it has taken by default as a 4,000. On the right hand side, you can see that if you are going to run it for 30 days, you are going to reach it up to 37,000 to minimum, maximum 1,19,867. So on the right hand side, you have it, the target, the forecasted result. Then for how many days do you want to run with the campaign? So you can be able to choose with the starting date. Then you can also enter with the end date. So it has taken 1 month, 30 days. Let it be. Then bidding by default, it has taken optimization goal, that is reach, brand awareness, it is reach. Let it be the same. So finally, you are going to use the conversion tracking. So by default, it is going to show with the insights of an ad. So no need of creating. Then the next option you are going to be asked. You are going to select with, let me add up. Hmm, okay. So associated with the same page, click on next. So here, so finally you are going to create the content. So you can add the images, you can able to add with the headline, description, call to action button. All this information you can give it and click on create. Finally, it will be asking you for the payment. So this is how you can be able to create with your LinkedIn business ads account. Okay. So once you are done with this, you can be able to see in the same screen with the campaign analytics. So how many people have been visited your page and how many conversions has happened, reach has happened. So all these things it can be tracked. Okay. So by this, we are going to wind up with LinkedIn marketing. So is there any doubt on the LinkedIn marketing? Please type it as no if you don't have it. If you have any kind of questions, raise it. So is there any doubt? So shall I move on to the next concept? Is there anyone online? Okay, fine. So we'll just move to the next concept, which is how to create with the website. So how to design with all the contents. So we will take a 10 minutes break and we'll be back and we'll start with the session. Thank you all for being online. So the next concept what we are going to see it is how to create with the web page. So before we have been also created with the landing pages. So by using the MailChimp account. So today we are going to see with how we can be able to create with a website. So you can also use the nicepage.com to create it, but there are certain things which we are supposed to be very careful with the before creating with the website. So the first and foremost thing is with your domain name. So what is this domain name? So it is your website address. So choose your website address as your company name, or in case of personal branding of your own name, or something which is the name which is relevant to your business. Okay, so it should not make any kind of a problem to the previous users. So, and also there is a chance that you may be having a problem with it is the similar type of names which will sound it same. So even that also might be creating the problem. So try to be unique in your own way. So which are the websites you can be able to refer it, that whether you can be able to buy those website address or not. So I can be able to refer it with such type of websites which are GoDaddy.com. You might have been heard about this very uh, common advertisement which you will be keep on seeing it on your televisions, or it could be through your any of the video views. So you'll be having it. Then there is one more website which is called as namecheap.com. Then wordpress.com. So these are there are a lot of people who can give you the domain names, but these people are going to give it at a very lower cost, we can say. So you can be able to buy it this for a lesser price for the minimum of 1 year. You are going to use it, and up to 2 years, 3 years, 5 years also you can be able to expand its services. So what is why we are going to buy it for more than 1 year means, if you are going to use it your business, if you are going to predict it that you are going to be running it for more than 1 year, and you do not want to give a chance that no one else is going to be able to use the same name, because once it is going to get expired, so it is open for the public to buy that. So for that reason, so certain people, when they are very much specific that the particular domain name they want to keep it, so they can be able to use with this. Then next thing is, once you are going to choose with the website address, it is just like an visiting card. So now if anyone wants to know about this website, what is this website contains with the content, what you want to upload it, so you want to display it to your audiences. So to feed up those data, the information, so for that you can be able to buy with hosting services, which we call it as web hosting. So it is kind of a server where you can be able to enter your data and it is going to get saved. So even this also it is going to be for the 1 year minimum. Up to 5 years you can be able to keep it renewed. Okay. Give me a minute. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. So you have to buy with the web hosting for the purpose of saving all your data on the internet. So it is like on the server you are going to save it. So tomorrow, if you are going to get expired with the validity, so then that content it will be there in the server until and unless you have a credentials, but it is not going to be visible to any of the audiences. So when you are going to buy with the web hosting, so which are the uh, companies we can be able to suggest with this? So it is going to be one of the company for web hosting services, bluehost.com. Then we can also suggest with hostinger.com. Then one more I can refer is hostgator.com, and one more is wordpress.com. So these are the websites which we can be able to refer it for the web hosting space. So let us have a look on all these accounts. Okay, so for example, if I'm going to godaddy.com, so if I want to buy a website in the name as Academy, so you can be able to buy this with the .com. In case if you want to say it as a .in, so you can be able to buy it with .in also. Or if you are interested to buy with both, so that tomorrow no one is going to claim it with any one of it if you have been chosen with any one of it. Okay, so you can be able to buy with this. So it says here 799 rupees. The 2 year, no, it is per year. It is for 2 years. It is going to be 1600. Okay, so let me check it out. The same thing. If I'm going to buy it, so whenever you are going to buy any digital product, try to refer with multiple sites and then you can be able to choose with. So let me choose it with namecheap.com. Yeah. So here, let me find it out. The same thing. How much we are going to get with. Yes. So here it says 1154.45. So which is double it. Okay, it is digisharp.academy. So here it is digisharpacademy.com. So where you can be able to get it for 764 rupees. So there is a small changes here you can be able to get with. Okay, so like this you can be able to refer with this buying with the domain names. Suppose if you are going to buy with web hosting, so let me go here bluehost.com. So you can be able to buy the hosting. So let me choose it through WordPress hosting, and let's see that at what prices we can be able to buy it. So here it is, shows that the basic one where 169 rupees per month it is going to get costed. So nearly 2000 rupees. So it is going to get costed 2000, 2100 for 1 year. So you are going to get this to 169 per month only if you are going to choose it with 36-month term. That is for 3 years if you are going to buy it. Otherwise, it is going to be 300 per month. Okay. So what are the benefits you have it? You can be able to see with this. Okay. So suppose if I'm going to buy this. So what is the total cost it is going to get costed? So you can buy the domain which is going to be at free of cost. So let me say with this DigiSharp Academy. So if it is .com, so what is going to be the total value of this website with web hosting? So it is for 3 years, it is going to charge at 6084. Suppose if you are interested with 1 year, so it is going to cost you around 3400. Then there are certain other things which will help you to keep your web page faster, safe, secure, then you are supposed to buy with all these things. Then your total cost for 1 year, it is going to be at 11,000 rupees. So with 11,000 rupees, you can be able to create your basic websites. Okay. So like this, you have options of creating with the domains and with the web hosting services. Now, with this, let us compare with all these things we are going to get compare with WordPress.com. So let me go to the WordPress.com, click on start your website. So you can log in with your email ID. So let me log in. So here I am supposed to give it my website address, what I'm looking for. So here it is going to show that. So how much it is going to get costed. So if it is .in, it is going to get costed 1,185 per year. So comparatively little bit of more. Okay. But it says that you are going to get it at free of cost once you are going to buy the web hosting from this people. Okay. So in case if you want to work for certain time, so you want to see what are the features are available when you are going to create any website on the WordPress platform. Then in such instance, you can be able to create your free account. That is digisharpacademy.wordpress.com. I don't get it directly as .com or .in. So at free of cost. So I can be able to work on this platform and see what are the things I can be able to make use of it. So if I'm interested, I can be able to change it later on into the real account. So this is one of the kind of an helpful option to any of them who are going to try with creation of the websites. So you can choose it this option digisharpacademy.wordpress.com. So click on this free option, select. So here you are going to get certain kind of list of options of selecting it, but you have an option over here on top as a start with a free site. So you can click on this start with a free site. So now it has got opened with the certain options as a survey it is asking. So for what purpose are you going to create this website? So I can skip it as of now. and I can be able to come to a dashboard of your website. So this we call it as a C panel, control panel of your website. So tomorrow if you are going to buy it, this website, so this credentials you should be able to maintain it, and the content whatever you are going to keep it over here. So it is going to be published on the internet. So this is your locker. So try to make use of it in a best way when you people are going to implement it on your own business, or you are going to do it for your client. Okay. So now here the first and foremost thing is complete your profile. Click on the left hand side on the site title. Okay, so it is not happening. Let me go here on the profile. Click on this symbol on your top right hand side next to that bell button notification. Then kindly feed it up with the names, with what name it has to be identified. Then account settings. Okay, so with all this changes you want to bring it on your profile name, you can be able to save this. Okay, so let me come back. To come back, you can click on this my site option. So now the next thing is, so on the right hand side you have it. You can click on name your site. So there's the general settings. So what is the name you want to give with it? So let me give it as DigiSharp Academy. And what is the tagline do you want to feed it up? So your digital needs are fulfilled here. Then in case if you want to add the logo, click on that option. So let me add the image. Yes. So everything has been updated. And if you want to delete it, you can see that you have an option at the last, delete your site permanently. If you feel that this website it is not required for you, later part, you can come on the general settings of your account and you can go with this. Either you can delete your content or you can delete the complete website itself. Okay, so it has been done. Save settings. On the left hand side, it is now showing with the same names what you have been given with. So the next thing is it is asking us to change the design of your page. So what we can be able to do it is, so let me see that as of now, without doing any changes, how is my website is looking like. So let me go to the visit site option. So you can be able to see that this is the details what you are going to see it. Okay. So as of now, this is how your website will look like. So let me go back, and in case if I want to change anything, so the first and foremost thing I'm going to change it. is going to be with appearance. So go to the appearance, click on themes. So choose with your right theme. Okay, by default it has taken this zoologist current theme. So you can be able to choose with any of this theme. There are certain themes which are free of cost, certain are paid. So if you want only the free one, you can click on this free and you can be able to get a list of all those themes which are free of cost. So choose the theme which you want to present your website with. So like this, you have a lot of options. Let me choose it with any of this. Okay, so let me choose this option and see that how does it looks like. I'll activate this design, which is a free of cost. So let me go back by clicking on back option. So I have been chosen with. So I'll install this. No. Okay. So let me go to the customize theme. So here I'm going to see that how does it looks as of now without adding any kind of content. So will it be right for me? Okay. So this is how it is going to be. Now let me come back. So before doing any changes with the outer looks, so what is that content I have to add it? How do I add the contents into my website? So you all know that website is a collection of pages. So let me go to the pages option and click on all pages. So here, if you see that there is only one page which is by default got created in the name of home. So now let me know that what are the other common pages you are supposed to created for your website. So add new page. Let me create few of the pages. Commonly we use it to have it. Okay. So the first and foremost thing is I want a about page. That is, I want to share it about my business. So how does that page should look like? So I can be able to choose with any of this. So let me choose this as an option. So a page will get created like this. So now you can be able to add your content over here however you want it. So here I can be able to change the profile how I want it. So click on the replace, upload the image. Okay, let me put this. Okay, so below to that I can add the caption. Then if I want to add any content within this, I can press plus option and I can write it. So do you want to put it as an heading or do you want to write it in a paragraph? So you can be able to add it, the content. So let me click on this paragraph. So here it is allowing us to write about it. Okay. So like this, in case if you wanted to remove this, you have an option here. Right, there is a three dots by clicking on it. So let me remove the paragraph if you want to remove it. I can write it over here. Okay, so let me see that this background can it be changed. So let's assume it that we are going to remove this. Yeah, so let me remove this. Okay, so I can just replace the image. Yeah, so like this, I can be able to just add the content what I want. So whatever you wanted, you can keep on adding it by clicking on this plus button with the type of content. If you want to add an image, you can add an image, videos. So you have a lot of options over here. You can be able to choose with. Okay. So you can have a look on all those options. And once it is everything is done, you can view it. So how the page will look like and click on publish. So this page is now ready for the people to view it. Okay. So to come back, I have to click on this and click on back option. So now there are two pages content. So like this, at least four pages. One is services. Let me add it. I'll not add the content now. I want you people to create those contents and share me the link. So let me add it as a services, as a page. I'll publish it. The next thing is contact us. I'll publish this. So totally four pages minimum what we can be able to have it in any kind of website. If you want, you can add it as many. or you can rearrange, you can put it under each particular main menu. Below to that, separate pages also you can create it. But as of now, the main pages you can create it with this. So try with all these features, and let us meet tomorrow. Okay. So if anyone is there online, please type it as me so that I can share important information on the chat. If anyone is there online, you can put it as me. Okay. Thank you, Fatima. So thank you, Christina and others. So tomorrow is going to be the last class of your course. So it is going to end up with the content. Then on the Wednesday, you will have uh, a small time, short period of any kind of doubts clarification session. You can be able to have it. So on the same day, you are being given with the online exam. So you have to attend it on Wednesday. So hope everyone have been heard about it. So is there any doubt, any queries you have it, please put it. So if you are clear, please type it as clear. On Wednesday, you will be having your exam. So tomorrow will be the last class for the content. So if you are clear, so please type it as clear. Okay. Thank you all. Have a wonderful time.